Okay. So starting right off here, which, well, if you know what's coming, you know why I probably stopped right there. There he is! Hi, Nemesis. Nice to meet you. Oh, you have a new toy. Great. Yeah, they don't make you pick up anything. You have a joke for me, Mr. Bryan? What's that? Alright, we get
Can use weapons?
a second here to kind of load up. I think they give you some stuff. Yeah, I mean, they do give you that. Maybe this time I'll actually use it. The last time, by the first run, I didn't actually use the grenade launcher, which maybe I'll keep with that, because the shotgun does fine. And the grenade launcher rounds can be pretty useful later on, so... Oh, so can the shotgun. I don't know. We're going to dump that off, because I think I'll be fine without any heals with this coin here. And I don't think... Do I have any more shotgun shells to actually grab? No. I don't want to make any more because I want to save as much high-grade powder as possible. Because when I get that Magnum, there are some pale heads that I'm going to get some revenge on. So, because in the first playthrough, they messed me up badly. And I didn't realize until after, but the Magnum's the only weapon you can use against them. I don't think they would stick a bobblehead here. Am I wrong about that? Because I hear some click-clacking. I just need a second to be able to look, though. Yeah, I don't think that's actually a bobblehead doll. There he is. Stars. So yeah, he's down there flaming them, flame broiling them all. And you get a second. That's really cool, actually. The first time I was just running like crazy. I didn't actually take a chance to look at that. What does a piano, can of tuna, and a tub of glue all have in common? Wait a minute, what? What the... Brian's asking, what does a piano, can of tuna, and a tub of glue all have in common? A piano has keys, can of tuna has fish, tub of glue is just glue. They all have the color white involved? I don't know. You can tune a piano, but can't piano a tuna? But can you wait? You can tune a piano, but can piano a tuna? You can tune a piano, but can't piano a tuna. That's actually quite the tongue twister. You can tune a piano, but can't piano a tuna. Piano. Yeah, I can't even say it real quick. I'll say it slow. You can tune a piano, but can't piano a tuna. There we go. Again, quite the tongue twister there. I don't think I've heard that one before. Oh, hi. I don't know if he said stars or stop, but either way. Not listening to him at all. I don't know if they'd be mean enough to stick a bobblehead here when you're trying to run from him like that, but... You never know. I don't think so, though. It didn't look like it. And that's where you realize how high up you are. Now they might have one here just because, but I'm trying to think. Even the next area might be useful. No, I think I'll be all right. Plus, I'm gonna save anyway, so. Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, that might be my first save point. Because everything before that, I would imagine you should be able to do if you're planning your route out carefully and are able to get an S rank, or are attempting to.
Maybe I can hit the fuel tank.
Is that enough? I gotta make sure I actually grab the items here because I don't want to leave them behind. Because they will be very useful later. Ooh, that was close. I know there's a couple things over here. Oh, he got me. I think... Oh, it's not everything. What did I miss? Oh, I think it's on top of that generator. I'm gonna have to have him follow me here then. I don't have any... Oh, it did give me a heal. I'm gonna see if I can dodge him for a little bit and let it regenerate. Oh, the fire rain here. Whew. Oh, it's not up. Oh, come on. Whatever. Oh, I do want to not miss those notes. That was actually nice. Not entirely sure what I'm missing. Oh, it was that. Okay. That should clear it. Okay. I don't want to stand underneath that. I think that's up. Yeah, it's up. Run around the corner. Come on. Yeah, definitely helps with blocking his flame attack there. I am getting low on handgun bullets, so. Whew, I thought that was actually going to hurt for a second. Oh, he infected the whole area. It's not up yet? Come on, that's supposed to recharge. Alright, now it's up. There it goes. I think you just have to do damage to him at this point. Oh! Woo! Forgot about that charge. Oh. No. Oh, I thought that was gonna hurt. Man, he gets nuts at this point. Oh, there we go. Whoo! Alright. Did it! Pretty sure landing on that glass, something would have impaled into your back. Like, how is she still able to get up and walk? You know what I mean? Frankie, you're the only person who hasn't asked what does the tub of glue have to do with it. I would have responded, I knew you would get stuck there. I was so busy trying to say the sentence correctly that it didn't, oh wow, that was quick. It didn't cross my mind. I forgot about the tub of glue there.
Carlos, it's Jill. Do you read me?
Loud and clear. You all right?
Yeah. Bastard's dead.
Good. Fuck him. What were you thinking? Turning yourself into bait. You could have been killed.
Don't start. I did what I had to.
I know. And thanks. The subway's ready to go. Hurry back.
Says there's nothing in this area, but again, it doesn't tell you about the bobblehead doll, so nothing. There's something here. That's crazy. That's still crazy. Even after seeing it the first time. Just the scale of everything and what they were able to do is just awesome. Oh, and this is like the... Right, this is the nice little revisit area. I don't see anything. No. That's the thing. If I was... Because they do hide something. I know what that's for now. The first time I didn't catch it. Now I know. I am pretty sure that's the call that Leon makes in the second game. And at that point, he is at the gas station, if I remember correctly. And he's making that call in before everything just starts to go downhill real quick. Right before he goes into like the refrigeration unit and all that. And they give you a red barrel, but they say this area is clear. It's like, is it clear though? Like, is there a bobblehead doll hiding somewhere? The nice thing is you can round all them up and get him on that red barrel. I did the first time. I think I did this time. There you go. Come on. Come on. Shh. Come on. Perfect. Just stay still and say birdie. I think I meant to say cheese. But I was going to say, look at the birdie, and then say cheese, but I completely screwed it up. Oh well. Stuff happens. I would have guessed, if anything, I probably would have hid one in this like this hospital truck, the ambulance there. They didn't put one in this area. Maybe down there. So that's locked. So you have to actually go here first. The way you move, though, sounds just like those bobblehead dolls. That's messing with me. Oh yeah, we get another attachment. I forgot about that. So that also increases the slots, but it also makes it more powerful and increases how much ammo you can hold. So again, another very good upgrade, but you're just dealing with more storage issues again. I don't have a red herb to combine that with. I don't want to combine two green ones, so. But there's a storage container over there that I didn't realize was there the first time.
Shit, chill.
Oh.
Kendall, you're all right.
Yeah, he pops out
All right,
first.
stretch. Sorry, I got a little jumpy there. Didn't know quite what to expect.
No shit. Look, we're using the subway to get people out of town. You in?
Subway. Well, that's good thinking.
When we get out, there's gonna be a lot to do. We could use a man of your skill set. What's wrong?
Nothing. Just bad timing is all. Look, don't worry about me. I'm gonna make other arrangements, okay?
You better. You're the best gunsmith around.
Oh no.
Don't do anything stupid.
Oh, that's your job, right? Take care, Jill.
So you can barely hear it, but you hear the kid coughing. If you walk up here, you'll be able to hear.
Heading to the station, take that service alley out in front of the shop, okay? The key's hanging on the wall.
You'll be able to hear the kid say "daddy" in like a quiet, sickly voice. So I don't know if it'll pick up, but let's see.
It's all right, Pumpkin. It's all right. That's a good girl.
Very sad. Yeah, he was in the second one, and it was later on to where the little girl had progressed so far that he couldn't keep ignoring it, so just very sad. You know, it's parents' worst nightmare kind of thing. Okay. I think I'm good here. Now I just actually gotta pick up stuff. That's around the shop now that I actually have space for it. I wonder though, would I save before the boss fight or after the boss fight? I guess you can make an argument either way there. I still think before, because that would suck if you get all the way to the boss fight and you kind of screw it up somehow like I did. You have to go through that entire segment over. Nope. The A and B makes a flame round, which I know I'm going to make more of those because that's the most... At least I would make those a higher priority over making the rest of them. Because the explosive rounds and the acid rounds are okay, but it seems like the flame rounds really are the most powerful of them. I did use quite a few hand bullets, but you get gunpowder for days, so I'm not really worried about it. I don't remember how many they made in standard mode when you crafted them. It must have been 15 or something. And now they only make 10. Now, if this was the first playthrough, it would make it a lot more difficult because you don't have access to these coins and stuff. But obviously, this is my second playthrough, so you have access to that. It makes it a little bit easier. A lot easier, actually. But the higher difficulties, I would imagine that even with that stuff, you're still going to have a really hard time. Because I actually heard that in the hardest difficulty. I don't know how true this is. I didn't actually watch anybody do this, but I had heard that on the hardest difficulty, basically everything one-shots you. I think this guy tries to grab me. Oh, he gets activated. Okay. Alright. I don't think I heard anything, so I don't think there's a bobblehead. So I think I'm safe to move on. And I'm pretty sure I cleared that alleyway. Yeah, there was nothing. It was just that red herb. That was it. Now, this would be an easy place to stick a bobblehead in like a corner or something. I don't think the handgun's enough for these guys. I think you have to actually use the shotgun. Don't even think about it. Can I use this after? Okay, so it will do damage, but the shotgun is gonna take care of it a lot faster. Alright, I don't have any in my bags to refill. I'm surprised there's not one in that fireplace. That would be a place that I think I would stick one. It's like kind of obvious, kind of not, and you could easily miss it, so that's like a nice place to stick one. It's still kind of early enough on. Kind of thing. But, it is what it is. I'm still, like, wondering what the heck I missed in the game that was a readable. Because I picked up the challenge that I had gotten everything except for one thing that you could read. And I was like, really? Because I went through pretty slow. So I'm really surprised I missed anything. And, yeah. That is a good point you bring up. My wife actually made that point to me too, and it's like, yeah, it just is what it is, kind of thing. So Brian's saying that would make sense if they one-shot you, considering that technically everyone else, when they get bit, they get turned and infected. Which, you know, it's like I told my wife, it's like, yeah, it's kind of a big loophole that you can get bit in the game, but you can just keep going. Whereas literally everybody else, whenever they get bit, it's pretty much, it's game over. Because even if they don't turn right away, they're going to turn within hours. So you don't have long. You're essentially dead at that point. Unless you have a vaccine, which none of them ever have a vaccine, so. Oh, yeah, it's this part. Rocket launcher nemesis time. Yeah. Swifty Jane, just like Brian.
Rocket launcher? Really?
There we go, get around that corner. Alright. I don't think there's a bobblehead doll, but... Oh, jeez. Are you serious? Oh. He's like all the way back there and then he like teleports. Because I wonder if it was I picked up all the readables, but I had died and then didn't get something again, and that's what caused that issue. Hard to say. Alright, let's try that again. At least that doesn't take too long to go through.
Rocket launcher? Really?
There we go. Oh, wow. Woo! You really gotta listen for him. Oh, I missed that one. He is on you. Alright, that's not a good idea to do that. Oh, I thought it killed me. Woo! Oh, we're back here again. Right, that's what it was. We circle around here.
Jill, you okay?
Carlos, that monster's on my ass again.
Are you shitting me? I thought you killed it.
Me too.
And I think that's the one that, yeah, triggers the cutscene. There we go. That doesn't make any sense to me. Like, how could you have a rocket launcher land that close to you? The rocket, anyway, and it not just straight up blow you to pieces. Okay. That was the only thing, right? Brian Keene's saying, again, think about it. If he can one-hand a rocket launcher that weighs a ridiculous amount, like nothing, it makes sense he could charge really fast at his size and strength. I mean, again, it's obvious he's a powerhouse, but it's just it's like he kind of teleports here and there. So, was it this way? Wait a minute. Again, I just want to make sure I'm not missing anything here. So I think this would be a nice place to hide a bobblehead doll, because you do have a second to breathe here, but you may not realize it at the time, and so you may easily skip over this area without checking it thoroughly. I don't think there is one, though. Okay. Unless there's one top of that truck or something. No, it doesn't look like it. Where's Superman? We don't need Superman. We got Jill and Carlos. That's all you need.
Jill, you there? I think I know how to slow that fucker down. Head back towards the station.
And lead him right to you?
It's okay. Trust me.
I blocked this off because, again, you lose access to that whole area, so. Oh, yeah, this part. This part's great. This is another one of my favorite parts of the game. Actually, before I activate that, let me just take a quick look. Yeah, I don't see anything, so. What? I was running away, though. What the heck? Oh, was I supposed to... I was supposed to probably cut across. Yeah, the first time I didn't have any issue, but I must have instinctively cut across and didn't get flattened like that. I didn't actually see that before, so it's kind of cool to see that death animation. No, it doesn't give you enough time. Okay, so, yeah, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe you are supposed to run. At least it's not asking me, like, do you want to go to assist mode? Like, hardcore seems to turn that off. They only seem to have that in for standard. Oh, there it is. Oh, no, still. Alright, whatever. Again, the first time I never got flattened, so it's... I had gotten killed and had to redo this area, but then again, the second attempt, I still didn't get flattened, so it's weird that I'm getting easily flattened here multiple times. Like, maybe it's faster, you have less time, I don't know. Okay, maybe that's the move. Okay. That makes a little bit more sense. Oh. Oh, I missed the dodge. Oh, no, that's the wrong way. Dang it, I did it again. The first time I played, I made that same mistake, where I went through the other alleyway. I don't think that was open. I think he must have opened it somehow, or cleared the way. So I think this area is blocked off. Yeah, the cutscene didn't allow me to do that.
Hey, you okay? Go. Go!
Come on, forget about him!
There we go. Okay.
Come on. Let's get out of here.
There might be one in here. No, doesn't seem like it. Okay. Yeah, being able to quick turn, you can't do it while the cutscene's going, and I guess you're supposed to just take a quick left there without even hitting the Q button at all.
Carlos, I know we didn't get off to a great start. Thanks for the save.
Hey, you saved my ass first. You're a hell of a lot braver than me.
Well, what matters is that we can get everyone out of the city now.
Yeah. Hey, you'll be safe.
I think this is where my storage container is in the save, the typewriter. That's the other thing too. I think in the harder game mode, you get limited on your saves too. I think they give you maybe the ribbons or something, which I like. That's a nice touch because I know that's a callback to the originals, the original Resident Evil game mechanics. Because it was always you only got you only had so many saves per game, so you had to pick your saves wisely. There's I'm hearing something. Am I wrong? No. Okay, I don't think there is one. I guess it's just me walking.
What about you?
Not from the sound of it. I won't be catching the train.
Why not?
Now that we new orders. If it means I can help save the city, it's fine by me.
Yeah, I don't see anything. Alright, I guess it's just time to move on. Get this train moving. And save everybody, and everybody lives happily ever after.
Good work.
Right?
Your reputation is well deserved. Get inside. The subway's about to leave. Carlos, Tyrell, you have your orders. You need to go back out into the city and find Nathaniel Bard.
This isn't the last ride out of town, right?
Do not worry. Once the civilians are safe, the train will be back.
It's alright, you're going ahead. I'm not gonna die on you and leave you in a cold, cruel, Carlosless world.
Okay.
You need to find this scientist. His vaccine research could save us all.
You see? You're learning. The only life that matters is your own.
Good luck. Let's go.
So you may have noticed I moved my position there because I noticed I was covering like character faces and stuff. I think the bottom left corner is probably a little bit better.
You don't really think a pencil pusher like Bart is still alive, do you?
I have it on good authority.
I think so too, bro. I think it looks better there.
Are you worried about teammates? Or something else? Funny how brainless zombies can ambush a platoon like that. Funny the gate was locked. Don't you think?
What was that?
Smart guy. Although at that point they should have kept his eyes on him. Oh, all the
Fucker not dead yet!
No, they're
all those
gone.
people we tried to save.
Come, this way.
Nikolai, what are you doing?
It's not after you.
Nikolai!
No.
Get off my train. Shit, Bard!
At least they give him a nice exit.
I know it's been a while. Subway's gotta be clear of the city by now.
Along with your hot date?
Nah, she's not like that. I know she's not like anybody.
All right, keep your head screwed on, Romeo. This is the police station. competition. You sure? It looks like a cemetery to me.
I hear something, but it sounds like it could be like a bird or something. But I wouldn't put it past him to put a bobblehead doll like underneath a park bench there. Or if there's an open grave, I wonder if they would stick one in there. No, I'm not seeing anything. Sounds like the cicadas. Yeah. It does sound like just nature and wildlife. Like you said, probably more specifically cicadas, Swifty Jane. I was hoping I could go check out the door, but I guess once you go through that little path, open way there,
Stop!
it triggers the scene. And here's Mr. Brad.
Come on, man. Not you too. Sorry. Sorry.
That hesitation.
Shit, it's locked. You stay on the door. I got this fucker. Come get some.
So I don't think you can avoid killing him. I don't know if it lets you back through here, though. I kind of want to see if it lets you down here. Because before I go through there, I want to see... Okay. I think this is what I missed my first playthrough. I think this was the letter or readable I didn't get. So email outbox. Sender Lucy Yen. Subject disposal complete. Sent to September 26th. 2:35 a.m. Department in chaos after spread of infection. Multiple citizens taking refuge here are infected. All files related to you successfully disposed of. Awaiting further orders. Oh, Lucy Yen. I think that was the name of the character, like the extra side character that showed up as like a secret agent or something. You got to play as her for like a short time for like a segment or two when you were doing Leon's playthrough of it. So another email sent about a little over 12 hours later. Communications intercepted from S Hospital, I guess, South Hospital, I don't know, on Star's private communication line. Presumed to be evac request from B. Possible he will flee the hospital and come here. Request UBCS dispatch. I will evacuate with their assistance. So this must be her communications with her agency, whoever she works for. And I don't know if it's tracking Leon's communications or somebody else's. Requested evac never arrived, or not yet arrived. This position is becoming untenable. I remained here with the condition my safety would be guaranteed. If I am left to die here, I will distribute proof of collusion and corruption between you and RC civic leaders. Also, Umbrella and Raccoon City. You have 1 hour to deliver a response. Oh, she's got the goods. Nice. Apply to... Oh, it's actually bread.
You look better in the poster, Brad.
I don't remember if this... I know this area was in the previous game. I don't know if that poster was. That's Leon's gear, because he didn't have... It was supposed to be like his first day or something, but he never actually made it before before everything went down. Is there anything... It just sounds... I don't hear any bobblehead sounds. It just sounds like nature again. Oh! There we go. Gotcha. Nice little extras there. Yep, clean that up. Can't go through there. Okay, so you had to go down and around there. That was, yeah, Brian, that was the last readable thing that I missed in my first playthrough. I never actually went down here because I just went ahead and killed Brad and moved on. So I missed that entire thing, and I missed that bobblehead doll, obviously, as well. Now, I could skip Brad here, but he dropped something for me. Unless he already dropped it. No, I think I have to kill him. Because he drops a key card. Is that enough? Oh, come on. That was a good dodge. Oh, he doesn't actually get the coins. Oh. I have to be a little more careful then. I'd probably finish him off with handgun bullets at this point. Oh, yeah, I forgot about the Carlos punch. I actually killed him too. Awesome. If you gotta die, the Carlos punch for Mr. Brad there. Yeah, because his ID card, you can skip him, but you're gonna miss out.
Stars. That could be useful.
And then you end up missing out on some items in here because you need the card to open up the boxes.
Where'd that cop go?
Don't know, don't care. We got a job to do. If our intel's still worth a damn, then Bard's in the STARS office. Let's find him and take him into custody.
Custody? I thought this was a rescue.
Okay, so they just show up in the box again. I thought they were gonna have it kind of strategic where before you go on to the next part, you got to make sure you drop it off. Otherwise, the next character you play as gets locked out of those items. You don't get the option to actually use them. But that's not the case. They're a little bit nice about it, and they just pop it back in the storage for you. You can just re-pick them up. So we're gonna need this card to open a few things. I forgot exactly how much, but
I've located the STARS office. Remember, Bard had access to Umbrella's darkest secrets. He knows we'll try to keep him under our thumbs.
So this search and rescue mission is really more like find and detain. Right. Good to know.
I'll open the shutter so you can get through.
You stay here and find out what's been going on here at the station.
Call you if I find anything. Hey! Be careful.
Yeah. You too, man.
so I'll save over that. So I wonder, could you actually exit out there after coming in here? Okay, so you don't lose access to Brad's STARS card if you decided to run around and take the opportunity to dodge him and then realize you don't have the card and then potentially go back and kill him for it, so. So I think...
Everything looks clear.
Yeah, he's completely lying to you because that area is not clear. There's definitely stuff to pick up here. And I'm pretty sure there's something there. I would imagine there's a bobblehead doll somewhere. Although there was just the one outside in the courtyard, so maybe they spread them out a little bit more. There might not be one in this room now that I think about it. Does he make the comment here?
Here's a weird fucking door.
We're here for Bard.
Yeah, all those doors, because they made it look like just everything looks exactly like it was. He makes a comment like, "What's with the weird door?" Because it has a shape and stuff on it. You can't open it because you need specific keys in the original one. So, yeah, that was a nice little touch. Was it just really the handgun ammo? Okay, I thought there was more. I don't know why I thought there was. I thought I remember picking up like assault rifle ammo or something. Okay, I think I have just enough time to make it to the next. Oh, that kind of sucks. When you save with the default costume, it doesn't update the save icon. I would like to have seen the save icon match the outfit that you're wearing. Oh, so here's the what I'm talking about with the card there. And if you get there and you're like, where's the card? This gives you an idea, like people are given an ID card. It doesn't say stars though, so it's not a big hint, like to go back and kill Brad. And I don't know if there's like another one you could pick up at some time, but it's actually. No.
What the hell was that thing?
Everything's blocked off because they were trying to barricade themselves, but pretty much, unless your name's Leon or Claire, or I guess that Lucy person too, and there was a kid as well. There's only so many people that made it through. Although I don't think it confirmed that Lucy made it through, but it's highly suggested that she did. So I don't see anything. I don't hear any click-clacking either, so I think I can bolt through this.
Here we go.
Now there is a couple of things to pick up in this room. If I can find them again. There it is. Yeah, that's what it was, a flashbang. The flash grenade. Okay. No biting. Bad. Okay. Yeah, that cleared that room. I didn't really take the time to see if there was a bobblehead doll though, and there could have easily been one. But I don't hear any click-clacking. So I don't think so. I'm gonna say no.
You copy? There's something real nasty in here. I don't know what it is.
Something nasty. All right. I'll take a look with the cameras. Watch your six.
Oh yeah. Okay, so this is where this is gonna come in handy. Okay, there's nothing else to pick up, and I'm trying to think. There's this office. I don't remember the combination though, so I think I'll wait to go in there until I get the combination for that, because I think all these zombies get taken care of by the liquor later. So, and that's gonna be a locked door, so I need to go in here and then go upstairs first. Oh, even you got hit by that flash grenade. Wow, that thing has a huge radius of effectiveness. Oh, 9, 15, 7, so it's in this room. Might go upstairs first, because again, all those zombies I think get taken care of. And I don't want to deal with like 50 million zombies myself, so. At least I hope the liquor does. I don't remember if it was the liquor or if I took care of them.
Well, if cameras kill those things, I'd be set.
There's not one in here, right? That's what I meant today, and making pretty good progress. I had gotten a lot farther, a lot faster than my first playthrough, which to be expected. Those coins are definitely helping a lot, making the playthrough a lot easier. I almost wonder if I want to give the game a playthrough one of these times without those to see how much of a struggle it would be without them. But for now, I like them, and it gives a nice replay value to them to see what you can do and having more power, more or less. So I'm liking it so far. I'm thinking I'm able to get through probably underneath. I'm thinking I could probably do it underneath the 4-hour mark. Although I thought it would tell you how much time you spent so far, but that's just like the clock. So yeah, I don't know if anything tells you how long you've spent in the game so far. That's too bad. I would like to have like a gauge to see, because especially if you're going for those higher ranks, it'd be nice to have that. Well, anyway, thanks for joining me. I hope everybody enjoyed my first go through on hardcore here. This is, even in Resident Evil 2, I only ever played on the standard. I never actually tried hardcore mode there. So These coins are very useful though. They're making it much nicer, and getting used to that dodge mechanic is, I think, another big thing. Getting the timing down for that makes it a lot easier as well. So it's not just like the coins are doing everything. They are doing a lot though. Having to use less bullets, having to recover, being able to recover is very nice. So hope you're all staying safe out there. Hope you're all doing as well as possible. I know it's tough for a lot of people right now, but my thoughts are with everyone that's hurting in any way. Hopefully things get better soon. Keep your social distance, wash your hands, all that good stuff. Try not to touch your face as much as possible. Just hope everybody's doing as well as possible. I will be streaming. Everyone that's watching the stream right now, I will be on tomorrow again. So if you want to join me for that, if you're not doing anything else, that'd be great. It would be nice to see you guys there. So, all right. Thank you for joining me. Have a good one, everyone.